Former DC United player is being sued by his landlord for nearly $90,000. Yep, his Virginia landlord says Samuel Inkoom not only didn't pay the rent, but caused serious damages to the property, and now he's nowhere to be found. Nikki Burdine got a first look at the damage to that Arlington home.
This was Paul Willett's dream home, was being the key word here.
What we believe happened is that a TV was mounted here.
That's when the waistline into the home was punctured.
This eventually backed up to a point where it began to overflow,
sending sewage water everywhere, soaking into carpets, walls, and ceilings. Paul says he knows who is to blame, but he can't do anything about it. This all started when Paul went to Afghanistan to work and decided to rent out his home. His first offer came from this man, Samuel Inkoom, who at the time played for DC United.
Looking at their financial situation, we weren't going to be able to approve them.
Until he received this letter from the general manager of DC United saying he would be on the roster through 2015 and be given a $2,000 a month housing stipend in addition to his salary.
Yeah, we didn't hesitate once we got that letter.
Paul came home from Afghanistan early but decided to honor the lease with Inkoom and his family. But the rent checks stopped coming. Inkoom had been traded.
I'm no longer getting the money from the team. And I said, look, I know it's difficult, but I can give you a couple extra weeks.
Inkoom left the country and the damage was done. So Paul tried DC United. After all, they were the reason he decided to rent to Inkoom in the first place.
I said, don't you feel like you have a moral obligation to help someone out who's helped you out?
DC United released this statement to us, saying this is an unfortunate situation. We have helped Mr. Willett get in touch with Samuel Inkoom and his agent, and we're hopeful this matter can be resolved. And the bills keep coming. In fact, while we were here in the middle of our interview, another one showed up.
This is $350, and these things add up.
So now Paul is suing Inkoom for more than $84,000, which includes damages and back rent. In the meantime, Paul can't live in his dream house, and he can't afford to fix it. So he might lose it. In Arlington, Nikki Burdine, WUSA 9.
And calls to Inkoom's attorney have not been returned. Inkoom's cell phone goes straight to voicemail.